Also breaking this afternoon, U.S. Border Patrol agents have seized dozens of firearms abandoned at the North Dakota-Canada border. Agents responded to a report of illegal activity, and they say 2 people were seen running into Canada. A K-9 led officers to 3 backpacks filled with guns west of Nitchie, North Dakota. Agents ended up finding 65 handguns, 65 pistol magazines, 2 rifles, 1 suppressor, and 2 rifle magazines. The weapons were taken to the Pembina station for processing. Agents say bulk firearm seizures are uncommon for the Grand Forks sector, but this serves as a reminder to stay vigilant.